Hello, everyone. I am so happy to be here with you because I am starting an awesome new social experiment called the 40 Days of Self-Love. And I'm Kristen Von Fox, the Shamanatrix, and I am here to deliver our first day. So this whole project was inspired. I was called to do this project so that we could come together and start loving ourselves more. Because when we love ourselves more, then we attract more loving, wonderful things into our life. And could you imagine how much your life could change if you were able to bring more self love, balance, self care, and nurturing of self into your day? Well, I was feeling really overwhelmed by life and realizing that I wasn't carving out enough time to connect with my inner self, to connect to my self care practices, and to connect with spirit. So I was guided to create this 40-day project that you are welcome to be inspired by and follow along with so that we can get more connected to our power, connected to ourselves, and ground in so that we can attract more love and magic into our lives. Because when we are a little bit selfish and we take that time to really carve out to have practices, spiritual practices, or to do fun things, to engage in life in a way that's not just work and boring, but finding a way to bring that joy into life, we tell ourselves and we tell the universe by design that we want more love, we want more fun, we want more magic, and we want more play. And so this is a wonderful social experiment that I am welcoming you to join in on. And I'm hoping that this will inspire you and inspire intentions to carve out more time for yourself, for some more magic to happen, and for you to become a magnet to wonderful things coming into your life, more love, more grace, more joy, more abundance, and more fun and aliveness. So today I am just setting the intentions for this work that I am hoping to do in my life, and also calling you to rise up into your most magnificent self by carving out time to do you. And so I'm going to be doing really fun things over the next 40 days that nurture my soul, connect me into my higher self, connect me into my spirit, and I hope that you follow along and find ways to nurture yourself too. So for day one, and you're welcome to follow along with this because I'm calling in that space and intention for all of us to get aligned with our desires and what we want and want to get out of this next 40 days together. And I chose to do it now, mainly because well, February is coming up and it's usually kind of a drab month. We don't have the holidays anymore except for Valentine's Day. And if you're not in relationship, this can be a really sad and hard time. So I wanted to design these 40 days for anyone who wants to really up their game of self-love, nurture themselves, and come back to self and feel strong and empowered so that they can attract more blessings into their life. So today I started with writing some of my intentions down here. I'm going to read some of them to you, and you're welcome to share in the comments below what some of your intentions are and what you would like to get out of a practice where you carve out time to love the F out of yourself and really create that space for transformation. Because that's really what we do. When we carve out time for ourselves, we are saying, I am worth investing in. I am worth putting energy in. And then the universe gets that signal. It's basic law of attraction. The universe wants to send us blessings and good things so that we can step more fully into that life of joy, abundance, happiness, playfulness. And that's what I'm going to be doing with you and taking you on some adventures over the next 40 days. But for today, I wanted to set intentions. I have where did I put my candle? Oh, it's in my lap with my crystals. By the way, I am a crystal goddess. I have a beautiful, beautiful emerald here with me today to help me gain the courage to speak to a bunch of strangers online and put myself out there in this way to encourage us all to be inspired to take action to love ourselves. So some of my intentions are to have more fun, to make more time for self-love, self-care, reflection, and to make magic happen. And that's the intention I have for anyone who's willing to join me on this journey, to have more fun. And I'm really looking to build authentic connections and relationships with community and creating that by carving out this space for us all to do our magical work together, us all to really connect in with our power and set those intentions. So with those intentions, I am setting for this container that we're co-creating. It's not just me anymore. I'm bringing you into the magic, and I hope that you feel inspired to start going after what you love. really carving that time out for yourself, being a little bit selfish and saying, I want to connect in with myself and raise the standard for what the universe wants to send to me, because I'm saying that I'm worth it by carving out that time. Because, like so many healers that I know, because I'm in the healing realms, I know a lot of people that put everyone else first. They don't actually take that time to carve it out for themselves. And guess what? I'm guilty of that too. So this is a project, a social experiment to see what happens when we put ourselves first, we prioritize our needs, we prioritize our connection to our higher selves and to spirit, God, source, whatever you want to call it, so that we can be in our highest alignment and living out our most joy and our purpose. So I am just holding this candle here and setting these intentions for anyone who wants to join me on this magical little voyage through life, where we just bring more joy, more light, more enchantment, more magic, more love, more fun, more play. And setting in the intention for anyone who's coming in here into this container with me to co-create, that we create something magical. By the end of the 40 days, that miracles start to happen, that really good shifts begin to happen, so that we can step into whatever that next chapter is of joy, and telling the universe that we want the newness, and we are calling it in by anchoring it in with our practices daily over the next 40 days. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bless and light this candle for all of us, for myself and the collective of those of you who are brave enough to join me on this silly journey of self-love. And it's not silly, but I want to make it silly because I want to make it playful so that we can have more joy and fun in our lives. So I've lit this candle. I am holding it for us, and part of me just wants to be that inner child and like make that wish. So just sending that love, intentions, and blessings for my intentions, and all of those brave enough to join me. Share in the comments, what are you calling in? What are your intentions? And I'm going to do that collective birthday wish kind of thing, where we fuse our intentions into this candle, and knowing that it already burns that light of desire that we were putting in. It already exists. We are already doing it. And just like that, we trust that it's coming to us and it is done. Oh, the universe delivers. So anyway, welcome to my 40 days of self-love. I hope you join me on this journey. Please follow this project, join in. I want to hear what magical intentions you have and what magic and miracles come in for you through this practice that we're co-creating in this social, fun, inspirational experiment. So I will see you tomorrow. And over the next 40 days, we'll be playing. We'll be doing all sorts of fun things. And one thing I will show you is I have a bunch of snow outside, and I'm really excited about that, mainly for the reason, so I got some light cords here, mainly for the reason that it is incredibly beautiful to see all of that wonderful snow, mainly because that means that we have a new beginning that's happening. And new beginnings are always prefaced with those snowfalls that blanket and create this new, fresh space for us to co-create and for us to have new things happening in our lives. So I hope that you will join me. I'll be playing in the snow probably this week and enjoying life to the fullest. And I just wish you all the wonderful blessings on this journey of self-love. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.